This is part 2 of the SW story. So after Danielle woke up to the heavy scratches on her metal screen door, she decides to go back out into the woods. Now remember, this was in the morning, so it's already daytime at this point. She goes out there to try to figure out what caused this like heavy jagged scratches. The minute she walks into the woods, she feels like the woods just like turned off. Like all the natural noises, all the birds, everything that you would normally hear just completely went silent. She looks up at the trees above her because she once again feels like she's being watched when she sees it. The most demonic looking thing just climbed up on the branches, staring down at her. It then starts to call her name, but not the nickname that everyone used to call her. It starts to call her by her real name. Danielle turns around and starts running for her life while feeling like this thing is chasing her right behind her. She goes on her phone and she's calling her mom, screaming and crying, telling her that there's something in the woods that's chasing her. Thankfully, she makes it into her house and she slams the door. Now remember, Danielle has cameras, so when she went back to look at the camera, she could see herself running towards her house while on the phone with her mom, crying for her life. But whatever was chasing right behind her did not show in the camera. Like, you can't see anything. But Danielle knows that she heard this thing literally like right behind her. Danielle's mom ends up making it home and tries to assure her that everything's okay. But regardless, this was not the end of it. For weeks later, Danielle could not eat, she could not sleep. She was terrified of being anywhere near the woods. It got to the point that they had to put her in the hospital because she was not getting any type of nutrients to her body. They ended up moving and never looking back. But they only move about 15 minutes away. So from time to time, they do drive through that area. And anytime they do drive through there, Danielle gets the same goosebumps and that same god-awful feeling like she's being watched.